Let's drop the weight, the pressure, the overthinking. Because isn't it interesting how the more you try to be perfect, the less perfect you feel? How the more you try to impress, the more you signal that you need approval. But what if you never needed to prove anything? What if you already had it? And maybe, just maybe, you never needed to impress anyone at all. Think about it. When have you been at your most charismatic? Was it when you were trying to be? Or was it when you're completely lost in the moment? Laughing, teasing, playing, effortlessly flowing? Because confidence, it isn't something you do. It's something you stop doing. You stop hesitating. You stop questioning. You stop filtering. And suddenly you're free. What if every interaction wasn't about proving but playing? What if you didn't chase but pulled? What if you didn't try to be interesting but simply assumed you already were? Because here's the truth. People don't remember what you say. They remember how you make them feel. And what do they want to feel? Energy, excitement, playfulness. The thrill of unpredictability. Because attraction isn't logical. It's visceral. And the moment you step into that space, where you own your reality, where you hold the frame so solidly, the whole world bends around it. That is the moment everything shifts. The secret, you already know it. It's the way you tease a friend, the way you smirk when you know something they don't, the way you hold silence just a little longer than expected, the way you drop a playful challenge, a mischievous glance, a subtle, knowing look that says, I see you, and I know you feel this too. Because the truth is, everyone wants to feel something real. When you realise deeply, fully, completely, that it was never about being perfect, but about being present. Isn't it fascinating how easy this can be? How much lighter it feels when you let go. How naturally you flow when you stop trying to force it. And when you think about that now, what happens when you step into this reality fully? When you stop chasing and start pulling? When you realise the game, it was never about impressing them, but about enjoying them and letting them enjoy you. Because it's fascinating, isn't it? How the very thing you once thought you had to try for, it was always something you already had. Because the moment you step back, the moment you stop pushing, forcing, proving, the moment you simply are, that is when everything shifts. Feel it now, that space where there's no pressure, no weight, no need, just you. The real you. The you that laughs without thinking. The you that doesn't second guess. The you that knows deeply, instinctively, effortlessly that there's nothing missing. Because what if you never needed to prove your worth? What if the moment you stopped trying to impress was the moment they felt drawn in? Think back, those times when you were magnetic, effortless, completely in the flow. Was it because you tried? Or was it because you were simply being? Because the truth is, confidence, it isn't about adding more. It's about removing hesitation, removing doubt, removing the false idea that you need to be more than you already are. When you drop all of that, something interesting happens. The energy shifts. The space between words becomes electric. Your presence becomes undeniable. Not because you said the right thing. Not because you put on some act. But because you let go of the need to act at all. And isn't it curious how, when you stop trying to impress, people feel more impressed? When you stop chasing attention, it naturally flows towards you. When you stop thinking about what to say, the perfect words just appear. Because attraction, it was never about effort. It was about ease. It's the way you smirk when they expect a nervous laugh. It's the way you hold their gaze just a moment longer than expected. It's the way you let silence linger, unrushed, unbothered, knowing full well that they will be the one to fill it. Because when you own your space, when you hold the frame so effortlessly, so unshakably, something powerful happens. They feel it. And isn't that the real secret? That it was never about the words, but the energy behind them. Because people, they don't remember what you say. They remember how you make them feel. So now, as you breathe this in, as you feel the shift happening deep inside, what happens when you step into this version of you fully? When you stop thinking and start being. When you let go and suddenly find yourself drawing people in without even trying. When you realise this now, isn't it exciting to think about how much more fun this all becomes?